Hey guys, jumping back into Spyro 2, we're going to go for some Cloud Temples. I'm on such a roll here that I think I'm going to try and finish the rest of the game in this recording session. Ah yes, I do remember this one. This is one of the better levels, to be fair. More of these odd mysticky type guys. This appears to be a debate over which kind of magic is the superior. That guy believes that goats should be free, and the guys that we're going to help believe that they should be imprisoned forever. So again, putting you on the on either side of quite the moral debate. Where do you guys stand? Comment below. Are we free the goats? Are we oppress the goats? Where do we stand? There's a goat here. He's been freed, and obviously, could he have been trusted with his freedom there? Imprisonment prevented him from charging me there. And as you can see, actually did harm to me. So at what point, you know, do we free these prisoners when they're clearly a danger to, well, I mean, dragonkind at least, if not mankind on the whole? Can these smash vases? Yes, they can. I do believe I should possibly have saved that though. Never mind. Gonna kill that guy and shall build a couple more back up here. So I think this is one that's got some interesting geography to it, and it means that we've got some cool glidey bits to do. Let's scoop this up. Take it up with us and see what we can use it for. I might just use it to kill this guy. Seeing as there appears to be a finite amount of them, I would have thought that we don't have to carry any through the level with us. Oop, managed to get a double whammy there, kind of by accident. That is an interesting looking statue there. Let's see what you're going to do to it. Just blow it up. Okay. Yeah, I'm really having trouble landing on a side on this debate here. One side believes that statues should be ugly. The other believes that they shouldn't exist at all. Probably liken that to worshipping certain idols and what you think is right and what isn't. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe the developers of Spyro just thought these were funny looking guys, and that was all there was to it. But I'd like to believe that there's more to be learned from Spyro. You know, it's not just a game; it's a social commentary. You know? No, never mind. Maybe it is just a game. Either way, the good thing about video games, and the reason why I've always been so passionate about them, is that you make your own fun. Now, this is another orb challenge coming up here. It's another challenging one, hence why they called it Orb Challenge and not Orb Easy. This guy, his name is Jack, I believe, and you need to take him to Jill. It has something to do with these trees, and I can't quite remember what. But we'll come back for him in a second. I just want to progress a bit further through the level and finish off a few bits. The less enemies in a level, the easier any orb challenge is going to be as well. So let's make sure we're nice and cleaned up there. Now, do I need to use him to get me through that door? Is that the purpose of this exercise? More than likely. And that seems to be the way that I would progress through to the next section. Alright, guy, let me help you out.
I'm a secret agent.
Oh no, of course, Agent Zero. Hide behind the tree. Follow Agent Zero. Right. So, you're not allowed to see him go to his hideout. You need to stay out of his line of sight.
This time I better.
But obviously, if you lose him, you're not going to progress very far. Stay behind the tree. Watch him as he goes. Stay out of his line of sight. Ah, the door closed too quick. So, hide behind the tree. I like to hide behind this little bit of geometry here. Want to be nice and quick to get behind this tree. Make sure he doesn't see you. He does stop up on this platform here, and then you want to follow him over nice and quick, and you want to get to the other side of this tree. Don't let him see you. Head on through. At this point, following him is not quite so difficult. Oh, I bumped into him. I shouldn't have did that. Oh dear. Make sure he doesn't see you. This side of the tree. And now we're just going to follow him up. Not too closely like I did last time though. Don't close. Oh, you stupid. This one may take a few tries. Oh, I thought I was far enough the other side of the tree. God damn it. We're going to need another fail count on this one. So once you know when he's going to do a full turn and when he's, you know, just going to do a little stop and half turn, makes things a little easier. He's not very aware when he's actually in motion. So unless he actually stops to purposefully look, you're pretty much safe. Now, if I remember rightly, the best thing you can do here is just wait. Found ya.
What? You managed?
Yep, I managed. And that will unlock the portal for going home, I believe. Nope, this isn't the endless stage. Okay, but you do need to beat him to actually progress through the rest of the stage, which is kind of weird, but we'll roll with it. So, let's clear our sections as we go back down towards where we came from. We didn't quite have a chance to be accurate and mop up all these gems. So here's a couple here. Now, I may have spoke too soon. Perhaps we didn't need to complete Jack's challenge to get through. Did I miss a trick over here? Yes, I did. Of course I did. There's a power-up coming there. I believe it's going to be a Super Flame power-up. Let's use this to make this section a little easier. Just aim slightly above. That should do it. Missed him. Never mind. Oh, make sure we don't forget that. In which case, we're just going to go for this attack. Jumping when going for an attack on an enemy is never a bad strategy because they tend to hit where you are. So if you jump, they're gonna their attack's just gonna hit the floor, for the most part, anyway. Pick those up, and along we go here. I like to just hold square there, butt heads with them. Butt heads. Oh yeah, and that's a homing attack. That kind of sucks.
Spyro, you...
Thanks, Bartle. I'll take your orb. This is where the home portal is, but we did have that power-up back there And there's, of course, a chest there to hit. So I do believe there's an orb challenge to be done.
Our mystical bell tower.
Oh, okay. There's a super freeze power-up. Freeze the trolls, charge the bells to ring them. Okie dokie. We use these guys as platforms to make our way up. You need to hit them in just the right place. This is quite fun, actually. This is the first time you actually get freeze power in a Spyro game. Is it possible for me to lure him up here, maybe? Oops. I want to keep this one frozen. But I'll let the other one come back to life, because I think he was heading his way over there. You gonna defrost? Oh, there he goes. He's jumping. Dang it, now I can't get on there. Can I jump from this guy? I'm gonna wait for him to get a bit closer this time. That's better. Ring that bell.
I suppose you want an orb.
Orb would be nice, yep.
I
What?
suppose you want an orb.
Well, I'm afraid not. There's still one bell left by using the whirlwind behind me. Okay, I'll use the whirlwind behind you. There we go.
Thanks, Spyro.
You're welcome, man. So, kind of strong-armed our way into that last challenge. But it's all about what works. Now, there are a few things that we need to get up here, so we're going to head around anyway. Do want to use the freeze power. Make sure those trolls don't give us any trouble. And I need to wait for that guy to come back around in this direction. That's okay. Ah, no, couldn't quite make it up there. Go back and get some more freeze power up. Use you to jump on you, to jump on you. Can I light you with the freeze power? Nope, that makes sense, I suppose. Let's just wait for it to run out. Alright, now that's run out. Let's ignito that. There's a couple of gems around here to grab just while I wait for that to go. And hopefully that's going to spill out the last few gems that we need for the stage. Not quite. How many are we missing? 6? Where are those 6? Oh, I remember. If you come back with me this way. Grab the old flame power, ice power up again. I did miss a couple just here in this room. And that finishes off Cloud Temples. We're not going to go to the... no, we might as well go to the portal. It's not that far away. Here we go. And out the portal to finish the stage. Still with our ice breath. Unfortunately, the only stage, I think, where you get to use the ice breath is this one. But pretty cool to have a new power-up after quite so long. Ah, so a new social issue. Can creatures that have been turned into goats fall in love with natural goats? Leave your answer in the comments below. So, that was Cloud Temples. Let's check out the guidebook. What do we got left? 2 more. And I think a Speedway extra as well. I think this is kind of a short episode, so let's go do a little bit of scouting around. As there are orbs to grab on the home world. Oh, and there are also rocks to smash our head on. Oh, missed it. Bam! Go ahead and pick up some gems there. So, as I understand it, you can just go straight into Winter Tundra and collect all the orbs and the gems for the home world. Because once again, as I said, you've got all the power-ups you're going to get for the game now. There's no more abilities that Spyro can learn once you've got the head bash. Aha, money bags. What are you going to try and fleece me for this time? Is this our Speedway?
One last Speedway.
Yeah, one last Speedway adventure. What do we got? Canyon Speedway? Canyon Speedway. And that's what we'll jump into next time. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time for Canyon Speedway. Ciao for now.